What's up, y'all, man? It's King Carlos here, bro. Back with another video. Make sure it's close enough so you can hear me. King Carlos here, bro. Back with another video. Want to speak on some shit, man. People that live these vegan lifestyles, these vegetarian lifestyles, just people that live, I guess what they're calling now alternative lifestyles. And the biggest problem, I think, that what's happening with these people and people that I guess that just live right. And I just think the problem with most people in general that learn something new or just get something new under their belt, right? And the issue that they don't understand that I guess you could say, people who are just living their life and understand that life is different for everybody, experience are different for other people. I mean, from everybody. That's the main point of not judging, because you know what I'm saying. We have different shoes. We walk different. We like, you know what I'm saying. We live different lives, bro. Different things work for different people. Like, and I think, and I say this, the biggest slap in the face to most people, I think, that change their lifestyles, right, is it's all because the average person, I think most people, the biggest fear is mortality, bro, death. So the average so most people want a prolonged life. So I think people who live these lifestyles, their biggest thing is, oh, we're gonna live longer than you guys, but they get angry when it's like, all right, you stopped eating meat 13 years ago, and you told your brother, man, you know, you're gonna have, you should have did like me and stop eating meat, but your brother's still here, he's still healthy, and he's still looking at you in the face. You know what I'm saying? You feel dumb when these things happen. Y'all feel stupid, but you put it like, it's the point is, when you find something new that works for you, that's just what it is. It's something new that works for you. The problem is people try to push. I don't care whether it's even sexuality and stuff. With different sexualities, people try to. The moment someone finds something new or finds something that they think is the truth or they think is the light, the problem is pushing it on other people. There's like, if it works for you, if it works for you, it works for you. But you cannot push it on other people, bro, and expect them to accept it. And when they don't accept it, it's a bad thing. You demonize them. Oh, you're not accepting what I'm doing. You don't want to live the lifestyle I live. You don't want to eat the way I eat because something is wrong with you. No, people just are different, bro. People need to understand that. The biggest problem with most of these people in these alternative lifestyles, whether it be the way they eat, the way they talk, the way they worship, the people that have sex with, the gender they have sex with, the gender they choose to identify with, is that it's the forcing of on other people. If you find something that works for you, that's beautiful. But it's just that it's something that works for you, right? And that's the biggest problem, man, with this shit. Like, I'm serious, bro. It's hilarious. I know it sounds funny, but it's very true. I think most people who are listening and watch this video know what I'm saying, bro. It's that, like, whether it be somebody who's a born again Christian, that's fine. You can't go around and tell people that are not Christians that they're going to hell, right? That they're bad. They're not loved. Blah, blah, blah. That's not even how the Lord works. And this is what the biggest problem with most people. It don't have to be just religious, just people in these things. The hypocrite, just narcissist, the narcissistic side in a person really comes out when they find these alternative lifestyles. I feel like these are the most narcissistic people. It's like everything goes back to them. If you're not living like them, you're bad. If you are living like them, you're right. If you're thinking about living like them, you should act. If you're not thinking about living like them, your brain is empty. You know what I'm saying? That's not how things go, right? You're scared, or you are like them, but you just don't know it, right? When it comes to the phobias and stuff like that, that's not true, man. It's just people just force things on other people. If it works for you, it works for you. That's great. Everybody ain't the same. Some people understand that life, we're here to learn a lesson, live. It's nothing wrong with, you don't try to rush your death, but we're here to live, love, understand, have a family, hopefully live lives for our next generation, so our kids don't have too hard of a life. And when you learn a lesson what life is about, you raised your family, you experience the good and the bad, and sometimes it's quicker than others. And sometimes death happens because, and this is my theory, and I'm not saying this is actually happened, but in my theory, death happens to the youth and people who are misfortunate, and it looks misfortunate, but it's because it's paying something back that was it's paying not a transaction, but something that was, it's paying something done back in the past. Now this being paid back today. And maybe the people can't understand it, but the person who perpetrated it is probably still alive in the family most of the time and understands what happened. They understand the secrets they hid, and they see it happening to their children, their grandchildren, etc., their brother, sister, etc., mother, their daughter, father, son, etc., right? And that's just my opinion on it. That's probably, you know what I'm saying, that's just my opinion, right? But I feel like people understand that, and some people feel like, oh, if you could prolong your life forever, and though, like, no, it's about mortality and keeping it going, and no, it's about, running from mortality and running from the inevitable being. You don't have to be afraid. You don't have to be suicidal either. You just have to accept, and you have to know that everybody lives their own way, and that's what makes the world beautiful, right? But we still come together as the collective human beings. We all have families. We all experience love, pain, depression, sickness, etc. We all have to pay our bills, etc., right? But that's just my opinion on it. Y'all let me know what y'all think. Man.